Welcome
Welcome
to Shade and the
in
City.
City.
I am your girl, Treese.
It's Nels.
And today, y'all, we are jumping into our review of Put a Ring on It, Season 4, Episode 8, The Gift. Okay. I was here for the gift. Okay. Now, if you have not already, Shade Squad, please make sure that you hit that like button.
And that subscribe button.
And y'all, let's just, jump into it because I want to talk about this gift because, thoughtfulness is the gift that keeps on giving. Let's get shady, y'all. Therapy, Joya sharing about her date with Luther, and that they had so much in common, as we saw, including the flamingos, which Jasha is over here kind of making fun of. And the flamingos. I actually have a shot of him. It was really funny. But Dr. Stacy is like, okay, but I'm getting, this is the first time we're getting a reaction from you, Jasha. What is all that about? And he admits in the confessional that it does kind of bother him that Joya is just so happy about this date with Luther. And basically Joya says that she wants to go on another date. She had fun the first go round and wants to
Let's
do
do
it
that
again. She said she want to get back on that carousel, see what else is on there. So Zay is gonna go on another date with Kenyetta, and then Kat is going on a third date with Marcus, while Jasmine, Jasha, and Ricky all get a new set of dates this week.
So Jasmine, she was getting ready for her date, and her boo is all uncomfortable, and she really just don't give a damn. It was giving payback's a bitch.
I don't know if I could say I don't think she really gave it because
she's like, this is what we signed up for.
Okay, I guess, but when she was, I have to respect his boundaries.
That ain't got nothing to do with him being uncomfortable with her getting ready while she getting ready for her date. She was like, we here.
This is what we signed up for.
Exactly. Now her date name is Josie Wells. He's from the Bronx. I said, oh God, it's already about to be a problem.
Right.
Because we got a Brooklyn baby. She from the Bronx. He from the Bronx. I said, oh God. Then he got
But they matched very well.
He got to the door talking about he drippy. I said, oh goodness. I knew she was gonna like him. I knew she was.
Okay, can I just say, okay. So I think that's what attracts me about up north or like New York, the confidence. But at the same time, I don't know. For me, on him, I wasn't feeling it, if that makes sense.
You weren't feeling him, or you weren't feeling the confidence?
No, I was feeling the confidence. I wasn't feeling it on him. Does that make sense? Like his confidence didn't make him look better to me. Does that make sense?
I can see that.
Okay, and see, usually that confidence will make you more attractive to me, but that didn't happen. But it was still cool. It was like a cool vibe. Like I like the energy, just something different.
Yeah, he was cool. I mean, I see where you're going.
Yeah.
So basically, he tries to get a hug, and she's like, no. We don't do that. And she lets him know, basically, I'll let you know about that later, because her boo is right there.
Because we got boundaries.
Really, she just wanted to show her boo what not to do. Okay.
Hey, what they say? Practice what you preach. I ain't mad at it.
So they get to the ice skating rink, and she lets him know that, they're not supposed to have any physical touch or whatever, and that's why she couldn't give him a hug. Now,
but you know what she did do?
He was like, so
she giggled the whole damn whatever that whole time. I was like, please stop. Can we edit it out? It was
sometimes it sounded like she tried not to go all the way with her laugh, because
yeah, it seemed like she was holding back a little bit.
Like, but he was like, okay, so what am I supposed to do if you fall? She's like, boy, you better catch me. That's something totally different. Okay. Now Jasmine is happy, okay, on this day. She's actually happy that somebody's actually giving her their full attention for once. Because we know damn well Zay
That
don't
Zay
know how to
came
pay
today.
attention to nothing. He is airheaded as hell. Um,
Hmm.
and Josie seemed to be feeling her too. It's giving a Bronx Tale right now.
It was, I think their connection was cute. So Joya goes on a second date with Luther, while Jasha goes on his first date with Soraya. Now she's apparently a real estate agent as
Look,
well.
look, I said it that way too, but she corrected us all.
Oh, it's
Soraya.
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 Yeah, okay. Thank you. Whatever. Okay, so Soraya. So she's a real estate agent, just like Joya. And Jasha also notices that she has other similar qualities. Luther gifts Joya with a beautiful painting that we talked about in the intro. And she loves that he was
First,
so
first of
thoughtful.
all, no. Let's dig a little deeper into this painting,
Okay.
okay?
Okay,
Because
because there
this
was a lot of
painting,
thought.
because this painting took a lot of thoughts.
Hmm.
Okay. Apparently, her favorite color is turquoise.
Which was
Okay.
the color of the canvas.
Yes. Then she's from New York, and her favorite bird is flamingos. So the flamingo was in the shape of the New York sign. First of all, paying attention, thoughtful, took your time and don't even know if this
Not
man
even
could go
that.
to.
That was more attention to detail.
My thing is, you took your time to make this, knowing that it might not be hung up in the house and possibly get thrown away, because ain't nobody man hanging that up in their house. But
Hmm.
you still took the time and the effort to make it for me just to show me what you're willing to do. Let me tell you something. That would have did it.
Oh damn, y'all! You would have been having. You would have been calling Dr. Stacy. We need that. It's decision day.
It would have been.
It's
It would have been.
decision
It
day.
would have been given Catherine.
Mm.
I know what
Yeah.
my decision is. I know who
Uh,
I want to be with. Okay.
well, yeah, no. Um, so Jasha is still trying to have a good time. He does connect with Soraya a little bit as far as traveling, but is obviously distracted by thoughts of what Joya is possibly doing. And Joya asked Luther if he could. Oh, she was noticing his tattoos and stuff on his chest, so she was like, "Can you just open it up a little bit, just a little bit,
So wrong
not
that
a
the
lot,
way
but just a little bit." I'm
it's
just
so maybe it's wrong because I guess the way Joya comes off, she's like to me like kind of like super ladylike, super, quiet. And
what
so
did she say? I can undress you. I can make love to you
when
with
she
my
does these little scenes,
eyebrows.
when she does these little scenes, like I feel like clearly it's not out of her character because it ain't the first time she did it. But
Right.
each time it kind of takes me aback, and I'm just like, oh yeah, that's right. She is like that. Like she, I don't know. She giving like undercover whore a little bit.
Oh, no, let's not do that. Okay. I mean, but what they say, we want a lady in the streets and a freak in the bed. Maybe we don't know. We don't know.
She is in the sheets. I mean,
Hey, we're not getting into
she's in
that.
the streets right now. She's in the streets.
Don't do that to Joya.
At what point are you being a lady? Because right now you're being a freak.
Well,
Everybody in the streets.
so yeah, she and he's very happy that Joya wants to see all of this, and he's
I
like,
feel like she attracted to me.
right, she has a physical attraction, and he hopes that they can, get to know each other more so she can see some other tattoos that he got. And I said,
And
well,
this is what those type of conversations bring out. This is what I'm saying. What
okay.
happened to you using your eyes, Joya?
Um, now Soraya and Jasha did vibe on really not dying to have more kids. But Jasha basically realizes on this date that Joya is special, and even though he can find something similar, he's like, I'm kind of good with what I
That's
got.
a real thing.
I'm not really looking for another Joya. I'm happy with the Joya I got. I said, okay,
I feel like a lot of dudes came to their marbles, to their senses
right.
this episode.
But I think because we're on episode 8, we would hope that they would be.
Look, it's the ladies that's like, you know what?
Right. This is
Is this
fun.
is this is this where I really want to be? Thinking of
Right.
Donnell
Okay.
Jones right now.
Look, some of these girls want to go back to the streets. Okay. Now
They already there.
back to the streets. And Joya basically lets Luther know that, if Jasha wasn't in the picture, she would let him shoot his shot.
She sure enough did. She said 2 years ago, before that man came along, you could have had all of this. And then he went to a boxing ring on his second date with Kenyatta. It was given he really wasn't feeling her. Is it?
I know it looks like Kenya. It's Kenyatta. It just like Sarai. It was Soraya.
Soraya.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. It sounds better as Soraya and Kenyatta, but
right.
Your mama named you what she named you, okay? Blessings to you. So on his second date with Kenyatta, and like I was saying, it's really not giving he was really feeling her, because if he was really feeling me, why you take me to a boxing ring instead of someplace
I was not going to say
someplace you can get close to me?
Because when you said, oh, he was being on his best behavior, and I was like, you know what? Maybe that's why, like when you said the men are coming to their senses, I was like, maybe that's why Zay invited her to, because he didn't want to make it like anything romantic. Because I said the same thing when I was like, how is the boxing ring romantic? Like that's not a date to me.
Not at all.
Not at all.
But he said that he's excited because he knows that she's a lot of fun and they're gonna have fun together. So they said
knock it out, knock it out, knock it out. I'm sorry.
This was not a Joya date.
You're stupid.
So they sat down and they dug a little bit deeper. You know, he explains how difficult this whole communication thing has been for him, you know, working on that. Dr. Stacy getting his ass, pinpointing his problems. And he said, you know, I've grown. I've become a better man, because anybody pinpoint my stuff, you gonna have to see me, because I'm gonna talk about you too. But he's like, you know, it's been hard kind of biting his tongue, and you know, but he got to do it. Now, this girl, she tried to pressure him into giving her a hug. She's like, you know, you think hugs is too much? And he like, you know what? After what I saw my woman do back at the house, yeah, physical touch is a no. Okay.
Right.
My woman showed me, he didn't say this, okay, but I know this is what he was doing. I know this is why Jasmine did it. Okay. In my face, she showed me respect. What I'm not about to do is disrespect her. And let me say something, I'd got in your ass if you did.
Okay. Right. No,
I agree. Blatant disrespect. And basically this date really made him realize that he's ready to move forward with Jasmine. Okay, no more gumball rings.
But I feel like he still can't listen to her. He seems to be getting better at listening to other people.
Listen. Moving on to a real man. Okay. So Kat, she went on her third date. Marcus. Let me tell you something about this man.
And did you know, shout out to Kat. Girl, every time she goes on a date with Marcus, her hair looks better and better and better. I'm just saying, it's like every time she keeps stepping her wig game up, I'm like, okay, girl.
Because she wants to look like wifey. Okay. Will you be my wifey?
I'm just saying, go ahead.
So, basically, let me tell you what this man did. He put his business in Dallas on hold to bring her back to Atlanta to take her out on another date. He said, you are the motivation. Let me tell you something.
Hold on. Paid actor or not?
Listen, let's not get into it. You know, I actually put in my notes, J-Dub, you might be right. He is
because he has everything right.
I don't care about paid actor. Listen, he is
as long as off a little bit making them payments.
He's coming off a little too perfect. But listen, I don't give a damn. I feel like listen, if he is or if he ain't, he doing his job, because
and he is making Ricky. Somebody continue to pay him.
He making Ricky seem like compared to him. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to step in and show out. All right, and that is what Marcus is doing.
Yes.
All right. Now, she said Marcus is everything that Ricky would love to be for her. I swear. Oh, burn it.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
She ain't playing fair. Now, She let him know about how
I
rough.
wonder if her and Marcus are talking offline. Like,
Of course, absolutely. Yes. Why would you not? Why would you not? He might have slipped a few
woo.
dollars from extra wigs. You never know. He said he filling up gaps. Okay. Listen. So look, he might be showing and proving. All right. Now
I don't know. Marcus is out here Marcusing. Okay.
he's winning. Marcus for the win. Marcus for the death. Now she lets him know how rough her week was. You know, she says that she's learning how to fight fair because that's not something she does. And listen, this man is still giving her, singing her praises, talking about, we human. All right. As long as you can recognize it, you working on it. I say, you know what?
But he said respect is a big thing.
Yeah, which it is. She
Huh?
agrees, absolutely. But you gotta have somebody you can respect. I'm just saying. Now he basically said that she needs to run for the hills. She's in a toxic, unhealthy situation, and she
He
needs to
did
get
say
with.
that. I didn't get
Yes,
it word for
oh
word,
yes, yes, I did. I made sure I got this. Okay,
but
and get with him so she can focus on herself and building a relationship because clearly she ain't in one. She don't even feel like a girlfriend.
damn, Marcus.
Damn, a fiance. She don't feel like a girlfriend. She lets him know about the whole Ricky uh um needing space to miss her situation.
Oh yeah, he was like, I want to spend all my time with
I
my
want to spend all my time with you, girl. And he's like, you know what? It don't even matter because that man is on borrowed time. Yeah, they talking offline, girl. Trust and believe me, they talking
They
offline.
talking offline.
Mm-hmm. And he says, he's not in the space to accommodate her with all the things that she needs. Talking about Ricky, not Marcus. Ricky not. Okay. And that man said, I see you and all the gaps that need to be filled in.
Mm-mm.
And he can do that personally, effortlessly. She said she can thrive in her femininity with this man. And Ricky does not put her in a space where she can do that.
Mm. It's giving all the things your man won't do. I do them for you. Okay.
Let me tell you
That's what it's
something. Let
giving.
me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Jukebox, you usually on, okay? Right now, girl, you in the heavens, okay? Yes, you got that. You hit the nail on the head with that
That's
one.
exactly. Look, the whole time you was reading it to me, that song was going in my head. I was like,
And listen, this whole time while this is going on,
what?
Ricky is on the most boring date in the
He's on a
world.
date with Kay.
With
And
Kay, she look, she's so old, she wouldn't even tell how old she is. She said, I'm in my
she's in
she
her
said, I'm in my
40s.
40s.
Let's not do that. She's in her 40s. I thought, and maybe I was wrong. I'm sorry. He took her to a cereal bar. Is how I understood it.
And he said an ice cream parlor.
Oh, okay.
In the when I didn't
It
know what
said
it was.
cereal and cream or something like that.
So I didn't know what it was, but I know in the group meeting he said a ice cream parlor.
Oh, okay.
So
They both have, in common
he
that
wanted to
they're
be fed again until he found out who was on his damn date.
look, they both have in common that they're divorced. He likes, that Kay is easy to talk
They
to.
got nothing in common.
They don't. And ask her for a reaction if someone, were to feed her man, which she obviously has a look of hell no. But points out that, that there's some insecurities there.
It was
So
given Dr. Stacy want to be, boo, you are not his therapist. This is supposed to be a date.
oh gosh.
Take
So
your ass back
Ricky
home.
thinks that he's ready for marriage and just wants to figure out if Kat is that person. Let me tell you,
Good
you don't
luck.
gotta figure it
Cat done
out
figured it out already.
because Marcus is letting her know she's that person.
And Cat done figured out that you're not.
What I love how she keeps repeating.
Marcus is in
He
here
keeps
filling up.
reminding me that I'm the prize.
Guess what? Marcus is in here filling up gaps, and soon he'll be filling up holes, sir.
Woo.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
So Joya, she went home and Jasha noticed, she got her whole brand new outfit. He's like, she went shopping to go on this day. Oh, this is the type of energy
She looking good, smelling good.
Luther gets. This is the energy. Yes. when you like somebody, that's the energy they get. So you best watch yourself, Mister. I got this in the bag. But he really felt like she was doing too much for the second date because he was like, damn, she looked good as hell. She looked sexy as hell. And really, what's so bad? He can't even say that she don't do that for him because
Right. She always
it's
look
like
good.
this always. Okay. He just noticed that she got a new outfit. So he saw the painting. Okay. And
And he
he
feeling
he, he,
away.
he sees Luther stepping on his toes. He coming for your top spot.
And not even that, it
Okay?
made him realize how much attention Luther is paying to his girl.
He said he don't like it, but he gotta eat it. He gotta respect it because Luther put in that time and that work. But then he told her about his date. He said, they had a lot in common. She's in real estate. She was easy to talk to, travels a lot. And he basically like, let's get back to your date.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a quick little snippet, like F my date. We ain't do nothing. I ain't got nothing to tell you.
Right.
Let's talk about what happened with you. Now, Jasha is really, really in his feelings about Joya's date. Finally,
Mm-hmm.
he finally expressing how he feel, and it's not all flower childish, okay? But to
It's
add
not peace, love. I'm
Mhm.
just gonna have to move on, even though I love you. Mm-hmm. What happened
Exactly.
to that?
Now, to add insult to injury, she let him know that she told him had they met before her and Jasha, she would consider dating him.
Joya be so bold.
Yes, she do. She bold as fuck. But she be. I think she be wanting it to get in his heart. She want to see the way he react.
Yeah, she wanted to
And
be like, look, I'm trying to tell you before I show you.
I thought it was funny. She was like, "So what we gonna do about this painting?" He said, "It don't match nothing in this house."
Mm.
Basically, that going in the trash. Now, in the group session, Dr. Stacy's ready to jump right into their dates. She started off with Jasmine. She told her that they went ice skating. They had a blast. He made her feel like nothing else mattered. There was no phone up. There was no, you know, looking at other females.
Right.
Attention was on her.
And she
Okay.
liked that a lot.
Now, this one track minded fool, he said that, well, earlier, today I wasn't on my phone that much. I really wasn't on my phone or whatever. And, he says that basically it's hard for him because she just darts into a conversation and he needs his mind cleared first. Because he might have a lot of stuff going on.
It makes me wonder.
That he a little different, he a little touched.
No, and you know what? I hope J Dub drop it. Well, I know you'll drop in the comments if you watch, but it makes me wonder, is she more like arm candy to him? Because it seems like he doesn't listen to her, and we really don't ever see them have like deep conversation. And so like it's so cool to have fun, and I don't know, but it gives me the vibe that they don't talk like for real. Like there's
Oh,
and
she
she keeps
talks.
bringing up how his communication
I
is
think she talks all the time. It goes in one ear and out the other.
okay, okay.
He don't listen and he don't talk back.
I don't know.
He
It
talk.
just I don't know. That's weird to me.
Now, Dr. Stacy, she suggests that they put aside some time for them to talk and for him to listen and he give his undivided attention. He agreed. We'll see how that works out. Now Jasmine says she is going on a second date with Josie because she had such a great time. And Zay said that, yeah, his date will not be getting a third date. Basically, she understood the assignment and knew that it was just part of the process.
And
And he
he feel
wanted to
like
go.
he done learned everything he need to learn from her.
Now Ricky and Kay will not be going on a second date because he feels like she was a teacher, which I can appreciate. But he appreciates what she taught him.
Yeah, no, that's valid.
Now, Kat said that her date with Marcus was different this last time. It was like they were talking more like friends, and he gave her some great sound advice
And I told
about
Nels, I
being
said, why does she sit
respectful
up there and
while
lie like that?
arguing because she don't want because she got some. Listen, she want to be able to go back home tonight. That's why. Now she says that she knows she's the problem and she's working on it. She gets emotional. Girl, listen, not in Marcus's eyes, you ain't.
I
Um,
think I think she's having a problem because she's struggling because she probably come home and cuss him out every day. She got to come home to that house full of people, and Marcus over here probably
Girl, the
living
sooner
on his
you
own.
leave, the sooner you will get your peace.
That's true.
And if it ain't there, you can still take your ass back to Texas. Just get out of there. Ricky basically said that he used to be there. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Ricky basically said that, he used to be in that space, but, he's not there anymore,
And
so
he
now,
feels like he can help
now
her.
he's trying to help her. And Kat appreciates his kind words, but she said he got some shit he need to work on too. Over here trying to help me, sir. You work on yourself. You help yourself.
You know what's so crazy? She don't even want your help, Ricky. She don't even want to work through it with you no more. She want to work it out somewhere
She
else.
getting sound advice somewhere else, sir. And after all that, Kat said Marcus will be getting a fourth date. I don't know if I ever saw. The only time I ever saw an episode where there was like 4 days
4
is when that
days.
dude slept with that chick. Remember?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now she says, she want to figure some stuff out.
I was like, don't forget that part. She still got stuff she wants.
And Ricky said he does too. So go on ahead. What about you lying? You ain't got nothing to figure out. Don't nobody want you. Please cut off your hair. Just do it, like Nike.
You are awful.
Jasha said he basically went on a date with Joya, but there was no chemistry with this one, Soraya. He said that she will not be getting a second date because, she's a real estate agent, and that's him and Joya's story. And, he's not trying to dampen it. He's happy where he's at.
Smart man. Smart man.
Joya told him about the date, about Luther gifting her the painting, and then he put so much thought into it. She said gifts are her love language, which Jasha knows, but when he does it, he thinks big gifts, and it's really about the
Like
small
all them
things.
trips that
It's
they
really
done
about
went
the
on.
small things that touches her heart, and she says, she does really like going on these big extravagant trips. Really, that's for the both of them, which I felt so much what she was saying here. When you're doing stuff like that, it's for us to enjoy.
Right.
Which I'm not trying to be selfish, but if it's a gift for me, it's for me and me only to enjoy. So what she's saying is, when you do all these great things, these big extravagant things, they're for us. It's a gift to the both of us. But this painting was specifically for her to enjoy. And it was a lot of thought put into it. Now he's super hurt. The first time we ever seen him shed any tears.
Right.
Okay. He says, words are very strong. Okay. And when you use words like never done something, he said he disagrees. Because he's doing the best he can. He's giving it the best that he's got.
Baby. But
you better try a little harder. Try a little tenderness.
You
Okay.
stupid. I can't. Yeah.
I can't wait for the next episode. That's all I'm saying. That's all I got to say.
I can't wait either because I want to see what Captain up here choked up about. But we
and I hope they ain't gonna start off with, what, they better not end it with that. That's all I know. Because it looked like it was a group session.
It looks like it was a one-on-one. It looks like it was a one-on-one with her and Ricky.
Oh, you think? Well, I know we better find out before the end of the episode, and it better not go into the next episode.
Oh, y'all, I just don't know. But thank y'all for tuning in to the review. If you have not already, please make sure that you hit that like button.
You comment.
You subscribe.
And you hit the notification bell.
And make sure that you're following us on all the platforms, the TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and IG. And we will catch y'all. Oh, we actually hit 50 followers on Twitter. Shout out. We're growing. And so, yes, we'll catch y'all next week. And we'll go see if Kat and Marcus is in each other's DMs. Y'all have a good night.
They're going to be in something else. In each other's something else.
Okay.
Each other's bed.
Look, let me cut this off. Good night, y'all.
Good night.